I've spent 3.5 years consistently in the gym working out, and I've gone through periods where I dislike working out and where I enjoy working out. And while I've stayed consistent through both of them, I will say it is much easier to stay consistent and you push yourself a lot harder when you enjoy working out. And so I want to kind of teach you today an unconventional method to consistency that has to do with just enjoying the hard thing. The guy who loves the gym, the guy who's grateful for the chance to exercise his body, is going to lap the guy who is ungrateful and begrudging that he has to work out, that he has to exercise, that he has to move his body and put in hard work every single time. You can imagine the two in the weight room, right? The guy who loves to work out is probably over there like pushing the weight with as much energy as he can, trying to really push himself until failure, trying to give it everything he has. He loves it. He's probably listening to music, bopping his head, whatever. And the guy who hates it is probably, I don't know, sat on a treadmill somewhere, like walking, or he just has this like low energy, low vibration look on his face as he like grabs the dumbbell, the lightest dumbbells he can. He hasn't pushed himself in a long time. He hasn't progressive overloaded in a long time, gone up in weight. Like, which guy do you want to be? A lot of people talk about how motivation is not important and discipline is more important, and I absolutely agree, because we're all going to have days where we don't want to show up, that we just have to. But I think it's important to also try and enjoy the hard thing, because if you can enjoy the hard thing, then you're going to look for an excuse to add that hard thing into your life, like more, right? You're going to look forward to working out that day instead of just like dreading it. I think that the biggest part of enjoying exercise is sort of like customizing it to how you like. And what I mean by that is exercise is kind of like oatmeal, right? A bowl of oats is not good, but everyone has their own kind of favorite way to prepare oatmeal, whether that's like with, fruits or something sweet like honey. Oats on its own isn't good, but you can mix it up to kind of like prepare it how you like, if that makes sense. So if we think about the gym as preparing oatmeal, right? Preparing this meal that is suited to you and you really enjoy, then we need to start customizing our workouts according to what we like, right? So that means the exercises themselves, as well as the environment, the music, what we take beforehand, the supplements, and what we take afterwards. First up, I would just find exercises that you like, and if you aren't big into weightlifting or whatever style of exercise you're doing, and you haven't really experienced all these different exercises, then you might not know what you like, and that's okay. What I want you to do in that case is to try out a bunch of different things, and whatever one you like, kind of like have it stick in your routine. So you keep coming back to that. And then eventually you fill up your exercise routine with the different types of exercises that you enjoy. And they cover all your bases, right? So for example, you cover all of the muscle groups that you have to. But maybe instead of doing flat bench press, like if that's one you don't like, you switch that up and you do some incline, some dumbbell stuff, maybe some chest dips, something like that. Listen to music that you like, right? Put together some workout playlists for some kind of high energy beats or whatever you like to listen to. Basically, like, make it enjoyable to put the headphones on and get in the gym and like listen to your favorite music ever for lifting. Music is a huge part of my routine. I always look forward to listening to like my favorite songs, very high energy music. It gets me in the zone, makes me feel like an animal. It's fantastic. It's definitely one of the reasons that I love working out so much. I also enjoy working out in kind of silence as well, to kind of like clear the head, but music makes it really fun. As for supplements aren't necessary for any gains or progress in the gym. You can do it without supplements as well, but I personally enjoy taking pre-workout. I like how pre-workout makes me feel. It makes me feel like I have more energy, more endurance. It makes me feel like, again, like an animal. Like I'm I'm almost more alive, more focused, more locked into the gym. Like, it really kind of sets the tone for my workout. It's become almost like a ritual at this point, which I love. It's like, this is honestly what got me through the first couple months of building the habit of working out, was the kind of ritualistic aspect to it. It would be like, got a glass of water, maybe with some ice. I would stir in the pre-workout, right? Drink that. And I would, if you've never taken pre-workout, it's got certain chemicals in it that kind of make your like skin tingle. It feels really weird at first, but you grow to enjoy it. You can feel like the caffeine in your blood like energizing you. Then it would be the drive to the gym with my favorite music playing, and then the silence of the locker room as I take out my headphones and slide them on my head and turn on my favorite music, and then I get in the gym and I do my workout. I don't think that sort of ritual aspect to it, that enjoyable ritual aspect to it, is what makes a lot of people like really fall in love with the gym, as opposed to like the people who like try to get toned for something, like toned for summer. They want to show abs or they want to lose weight, and so they go on like these programs where it's like, well, you've got these certain number of weeks and you're gonna go from here to here, but they don't do it because they love it. They do it because they have to, right? And so they're just waiting for the program to end. They're just waiting for the workout to end each day. That's not really an enjoyable way to exercise. What you want to do is get to a point where exercise and working out is a part of your daily life. It's a non-negotiable. It's not something you have to do. It's something you love to do because you love working your body, pushing your body, building strength, and building character. This is something that's just omnipresent in your life. Every single day you're going to work out, except for your rest days, obviously. But it's not like I have to get somewhere. You don't have to work out. Honestly, you can live unhealthily. Like, it's fine. If you want to rot, if you want to like gain 300 pounds, rot and smell, like that's fine too. No one's making you do anything. But because you clicked on this video and you're watching this, you want to. Like, it's okay to admit that to yourself. Like, I want to work out. That's okay. That's normal. What you need to do is remind yourself that as you're working out or as you're getting ready. Say, no one's forcing me to do this. I want to do this. I have made the decision that this is something I want in my life. Then, of course, after the gym, wrapping up, you can have your own sort of addition to the ritual. This was never constant. For me, it was like a shower, of course, like a warm or cold shower, and then whatever. But you can take like a protein shake. You can do a thing of stretches. Again, customize to you. It's like with a lot of things in the fitness space, like it depends on you. Nothing is set in stone for your journey. You kind of just have to get started and figure things out, and you can adapt to your own bodily needs. I've spoken to jacked people who love pre-workout and constantly take pre-workout and get excited like with different pre-workout brands. And I've talked to people who can't stand pre-workout and they're just as jacked. Like, it's different for everyone, and that's okay. You don't have to listen to someone that's telling you you have to take this supplement, you have to do this exercise, you have to do this routine. You don't have to listen to them. Like, just adapt to what works for you. That's what's most important. Some positive self-talk also works. If you just kind of let your brain say negative stuff about the gym, then it's going to think negative stuff about the gym. So maybe kind of like forcing it to say positive things right before you work out. Like, when it gets around that time, you just go, oh man, I can't wait to work out. I can't wait to work out. I can't wait to work out. I'm going to push myself so hard. It's going to feel amazing. I can't wait to work out. Just forcing your brain to say that just for a couple of like repetitions for a little while, maybe spend a minute or so, just kind of like positive self-talk, hyping yourself up for working out. Obviously, just keep your ideal goal in mind. Like, keep the dream result in mind. What you want for yourself through working out, always present in your head, because that's going to be probably the biggest motivator of all. And if you can keep that in your head constantly, then you're not going to need other cheap forms of motivation. So as an actionable step right now, because we deal in practical advice on this channel, maybe just take a little piece of paper or notes app on your phone and just sort of type out your ritual, right? Like the enjoyable stuff, your ritualistic routine involved with working out. Maybe make a playlist if you don't have a playlist of music for working out, and yeah, practice all the stuff that we talked about, hyping yourself up, stuff like that. If you got value from this video, there's something you can do that's a win-win for both of us, which is go down and just press the subscribe button on the channel. I win because I get another subscriber, and you win because anytime I have a new insight or I learn something new or I try something new, I'm going to make a video and share it to you so that you get direct value and get closer to becoming a crazy gym rat and having an amazing physique. So, bye-bye.